Good morning, lovers. Happy New Year. This is our first Cuppa with Katie for 2022, and the sun came out for it. It's beautiful. It's a really beautiful, cold, but beautiful blue sky day. So I'm so glad to be back with you. I've had a little break over the Christmas New Year period, and I feel pretty refreshed. Still catching up on a little sleep. We had a really fun and social time. There were a few hiccups with family members getting COVID, but thankfully recovering very, very quickly. And yeah, we had a really beautiful time. We had friends visit from overseas, and yeah, really like proper downtime, which I really enjoyed. And I think it's really important, especially as we're, you know, very intentionally letting go kind of between Christmas and New Year, especially, I think is crucial. It's just a beautiful container of time to get really intentional. We're going to let go of that year with gratitude. And I hosted a whole workshop on Sunday evening with a beautiful group of women where we did exactly that. We went through an entire process of just letting go of the year with, true acknowledgement, reflection, and gratitude, and then calling in the new year. Hello, everyone who's joining. Kellyanne, hi, my darling. Good to see you. And there's someone on LinkedIn watching. Hello, who's that watching? And whoever that is saying, my word is love. Yay. And oh, well, that's why you like the mug. So my son bought me this mug for Christmas. Of course, it's very me. Malka, hello, darling. Good to see you. And Wendy's here. Hello, sweetheart. So good to see you. What's the weather like in Australia? Lindy, good morning. Isn't it a beautiful day? Beautiful day. So some of you here now were on the workshop on Sunday night. And I'm just going to take that workshop one step further today. Because what we really focused on in that workshop was reflecting on 2021. And I am all about setting intentions. I love goals. Our theme this month in the Love Lounge is goals, desires, and dreams. It has to be in a January, doesn't it? And I love that. I love goals. I love tapping into my desires. I love tuning into my dreams. I love making stuff happen. The masculine in me loves taking action on creating stuff, achieving stuff that brings my soul to life. But the caveat is we have to do that in a way that feels good to us. So this new year, I'm kind of less about setting goals and writing lists of what you want to achieve in 2022. I'm not saying that's not important. You've got to be intentional. But what I know for sure is if you have a massive income goal, for example, and you don't achieve it, how will you feel at the end of the year? How will that make you feel if you don't achieve it? If all you're focused on is the goal and you don't achieve that? Or what if you achieve the goal and that's fantastic and you could tick that off your list, but you're utterly exhausted and burnt out because you didn't set the intention to also take care of yourself in the process? And that's what I'm all about. So when it comes to moving into a new year, I'm inviting you to get really super intentional on how you desire to feel. You get to have your big, audacious goals. Your masculine loves it. Your masculine wants to bring to life the desires of your soul. But we don't want you feeling soul depleted at the end of this year. So we need to bring in your feminine. And you've got to check in with how do I want to feel in the process. Let me just say another good morning to a few more joiners. Oh, Wendy's saying it's hot and humid in Sydney. Yes, I bet. I love my mug too. Thank you so much. Love Lounge. Who is that? Who is that? Who's saying OMG about the Love Lounge? It is OMG. It's awesome. Come join. I've got a 7-day free trial at the moment. I should put the link somewhere for you, actually. Note to self. Elizabeth, good morning. Happy New Year. You've been there. Is that the burnout piece or the not achieving a goal piece? It is all about self-care. Exactly. Okay. Yeah, it is all about the self-care. Daniela, it's you. Okay, I'm going to try and remember that's who is on LinkedIn. Nice to have you. So this is my invitation to you today. How do you want to feel come the end of 2022? I'll send you the link, Daniela. It's awesome. Okay, so how do you want to feel? In the workshop on Sunday night, we looked at some key life areas. Let me read those out to you now. Get your journal, get a pen, and write these down, because these are the areas I invite you to feel into. So when you're planning out your year, consider your family, consider your friendships, consider your intimate relationship. And that includes if you're single, because if you're single and you want to be with somebody, there's the goal and the desire. And how do you want to feel in the process? It's a huge part of being the vibrational match to the person you want to be with. If you're in a relationship already, so if you're not single, how do you want to up-level that relationship in some way? I'm sure you do. How will that feel for you? But I'm stepping ahead. So we've got family, we've got friends, we've got your relationship, your intimate relationship, joy and fun, maybe adventure, pleasure. Yeah, all those juicy words. Your home environment is another area you want to look at. Your finances, the flow of money in and out of your life, your work, career, your body, your physical well-being and health, and your spiritual connection, right? So those are the key areas. Now, I tend to add on a few extras. I like to add in contribution. I like to add in education, personal development, personal growth. And I also add in travel. Like travel could come in under joy and fun. In fact, a lot of these, even my work could come in under joy and fun, because it's important to me that my work is fun. But you're going to find your own headings and life areas that you want to focus in on. Now, I know you're going to have lots of goals for all of those areas. You may well desire to feel something different for each of those life areas. So maybe with your family, you want to feel more patient. Maybe with your friendships, you want to feel more connected. Maybe in your relationship, you want to feel more intimate. Maybe when it comes to joy and fun and adventure, you want to feel more carefree, more unapologetic. Maybe when it comes to your home, you want to feel more cozy and comfortable and complete. That was me for a couple of years, because we've done a lot of like house renovations and so on. In your work, maybe you want to feel calm, trusting, at peace, rather than like running a frigging million miles an hour. So it's going to be unique to you, but I invite you to feel into all of those different life areas. You know what your goals are. I know you've already been thinking about it. And if you've reflected on 2021, and if you've noticed what was missing from that year, you're already taking note of, well, I really want to bring that in next year. Well, now this year. So as you start to feel into what you want to feel in each of those life areas, then you're going to ask yourself a few questions on how you can actually create that experience for yourself. Now, let me just check on the chat and see how we're doing. Yes, Daniela saying travel. Amen. Yeah, absolutely. And I want to do more travel too. So, Daniela is from Sydney and lives in Slovakia. There you go. Cool. Us Aussies, we get everywhere, don't we? We're like, we're all over the world. Okay, so how can you create this experience for yourself? How can you create those feelings for yourself? This is where self-love becomes self-responsibility. Do you need to get more organized, perhaps? For you to feel the way you want to feel, do you need to be planning ahead somewhat? Do you need to buy yourself a journal or a diary? I'm looking over there and I've got a massive, big spreadsheet, like wall planner for 2022. And I actually sat last night and filled in like all my business goals, Well, not well, goals, yeah, but actual events that are going to be happening throughout the year, all of our holidays, destinations that we're going to be going to, and so on. So I can make sure it's all, I can actually do what I want to do and it will fit in. Like, I have to get practical. This is my masculine coming forward. So that's all there. Um, to feel organized for 2022, to feel like what I desire is achievable, um, to feel, how do I want to feel? To feel faithful and trusting that what I desire to do in 2022 is possible for me. And I'm not like figuring things out at the last minute. It's there. That feels real. I feel great looking at that. I feel organized. Yay. So do you need to be more organized? Do you need a calendar? Do you need to maybe get up an hour earlier? This is something my husband and I have been doing. We get up at 6 o'clock every morning now. That's our time for meditation, for stretching, for catching up on personal admin, for just having some me time, getting like things out the way before the rest of the world even wakes up. It feels really good. Sometimes, the alarm goes but then we've also become really intentional about going to bed early. So 9 o'clock, telly goes off. That's it. Because we want to get a big sleep in and feel great the next day. So loving yourself enough to be more prepared might help you to feel the way you desire to feel. Maybe setting the intention to up-level your spiritual practice and your spiritual connection will help you. I mean, having faith and trust in life, and faith and trust that you can experience life the way you desire to, in my opinion and experience, requires a spiritual connection. So my morning and evening time with myself in meditation, connection to my spirit, tapping into, as Esther Hicks, who channels Abraham, some of you may know, she talks about it like stepping into the vortex. I love to bring my energy into the vortex before I go to sleep and when I wake up, because like it's happened today, it happened yesterday, my first 2 days back at work, I've woken up to miraculous alignments happening with work stuff at the moment, like just things slotting into place. Things I was worried about, someone saying, hey, I've got the solution to that. And I hadn't even asked for it. I was just asking God. So my spiritual connection is really, really important. And so maybe you need to, another question you could ask yourself is, do I need to hire a coach? Do I need to hire in some level of support? Can you do it on your own? How can you achieve it all on your own? Maybe with support, you will feel more able to achieve what you want to achieve. Maybe with support, you can bring in the experience of feeling more intimate in your relationship. Perhaps it's a relationship coach. Maybe you can bring in the experience of feeling more, connected to friends. Like maybe you need a therapist or a counselor, like who can help you feel the way you want to feel in your different life areas. Perhaps you need an accountability buddy. This is what the Love Lounge is all about. Everybody in the Love Lounge is supporting each other in their goals, desires, and dreams. We have each other's back. It's the most beautiful community. I am doing a 7-day free offer, and I really must get you the link. So watch this space. I'll get you the link. Excuse me. Maybe there's some inner work required. Maybe there's some healing required. Maybe for you to feel the way you want to feel, you're going to need to address some of your mindset pieces, some of your sabotaging belief systems, maybe some of your sabotaging behavioral habits. Yeah, so if you want to, because we feel our thinking, don't we? So if you want to feel a certain way in a certain area of your life, perhaps there's certain habits and conditioning and so on that is just not going to allow you to feel the way you want to feel. And that, again, self-love is self-responsibility. So you're going to have to pay that some attention. And you don't have to do it alone. So is it a therapist? Is it a counselor? Is it a coach? Is it someone like me? Is it our Love Lounge? Like, what is it for you? And then finally, I just want to invite you to notice if you have any goals in your life that aren't really aligned with you. They're not really your truth. It's more ego. It's more what you think you should be doing or what they say you should be doing. It's not necessarily your soul speaking. Okay. So I see this a lot in my coaching community with income goals. That because someone, there's coaches out there saying, oh, you should be doing 10K months, you should be doing 20K months, you should be hitting, multiple six-figure years, blah, 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 blah. All this is the conversation. And it's very ego from my perspective. Nothing wrong with money. We love money. Money allows us to create so much and allows us to be of higher service in the world. It's not about that. But are you putting too much pressure on yourself with your goals? I've been guilty of it many, many, many times. So ask yourself, is there a downside to my goal? Is that goal, am I actually going to feel the way I want to feel in that area of my life while I've got that goal set there? Do I need to revise the goal? Do I need to just check in if that goal really is my truth? Is it aligned with me? Or is it a should? Is it an ego piece? How could I love myself more and create a goal that is just more aligned for me? And how would that make me feel? Yeah. Remember, we want you to finish out 2022 feeling good. What's the point of anything if we don't feel good? So how can you, self-love invites you to check out how you can feel good while achieving all these fabulous, wonderful things. Because you're no good to anybody if you're a dribbling, burnt out wreck on the floor, are you? But you've got loads of money in the bank. And finally, just to wrap up, I got a little bit of homework for you because I'm all about visioning, and I think there's so much power in creating a vision. And what is so beautiful about visioning, and what is the most powerful aspect of visioning, is adding feeling to it. So bringing in all of your senses. So when you write a vision for your life, and what I would invite you to do is using all those life areas that I covered before. So just to mention family, friends, relationship, joy, fun, adventure, home, finances, physical body, spiritual connection, work, career. You might want to add on travel. You might want to add on education, personal development. I want you to write a vision that covers all of those areas. So and do it as a reflection. Write it as if it's happened. Write it as if it's the 5th of January, 2023. And you're writing a reflection on 2022 and what happened in all those different life areas. And yeah, what wonderful experiences did you have? And how did they make you feel? And write it using all of your senses. Notice how something sounded. Like if you manifested your dream home, how does it sound to sit on the balcony and hear the waves rolling in at the beach opposite? That's my vision. How does it sound? What does it look like? What are you seeing? What can you smell? What does it feel like? Can you feel the breeze touching your skin as you sit on that balcony and listen to the waves at the beach opposite your dream home? That you are just so excited and amazed that you manifested this year, for example. So write a vision with real feeling, engage your emotions, open your heart, use your senses, write in present tense as if it has already happened. I am so grateful and thankful that I created XYZ in my life this year. I'm so proud of myself that I achieved that goal and felt so good in the process. I love the intimacy I've created in my relationship. I love the intimacy I've created with myself. I'm so proud of all the steps I took to heal what was sabotaging me in terms of my belief systems and my worthiness around being in an empowered relationship. And I've taken those steps, and I'm a step closer to meeting the person of my dreams. It's so fun to write a vision using all your senses and really tapping into the feeling. So that's your homework. And if you're in the Love Lounge, then your next piece of homework is to share your vision with us over there. Do a video of yourself sharing the vision, or just type it up and write it in, or create a vision board of your vision and add that into the feed as well. So this is the kind of thing that we're doing over in the Love Lounge. And we're supporting each other in that, which is really powerful. What's Kellyanne saying? I'm definitely getting more organized this year. Yeah, me too. Me too. All right, my darlings. I hope that that has been some food for thought. Remember, your energy is everything. The way you feel will manifest what you desire. Your energy, where you're at energetically. And energetically, that's what you're thinking is energy. What you're feeling is energy. How you're behaving, it's a reflection of where your energy's at. Where you are at energetically is what you are attracting to you. You are going to be literally a magnet for people, experiences, stuff that is a representation, a reflection of who you are being and how you are feeling. So whatever it is that you desire to call in, your work is to become the vibrational match to that. What you're calling in is high vibe stuff. Yeah, it's light, it feels good, it's exciting, it's joyful, it's abundant. If you're single, the person you're calling in is all of those things too. So your work is to focus on feeling good and clearing out and away anything that is other. Anything that has you feel low vibrational, not good enough, not worthy, fearful. That's our work. This is what self-love is inviting us to do. So focusing on your feelings before your resolutions is my invitation today. And if you want to come check out the Love Lounge, we do have a 7-day free trial at the moment. And when I finished, I will throw the link in the comments. Loving you loads. Have a beautiful rest of your day. If I shared anything today that you think your friends would like, please just share the video on. I would really appreciate it. Let's spread the love, people. It's all about sharing the love this year. Okay, have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Mwah. Bye.